Today we have a 2005 Cadillac Escalade with a Vortec 600 engine, aka the 6-liter motor. We're going to be replacing the radiator over here. So first thing we're going to do to get started, we're going to get this air trunk out the way. Either a flathead or I believe it's number 8 or number 7, something like that, to get those off for there. Unclip it here, which is already done. Unclip it there. And then we're just going to get this out the way to expose this front area a little further. Alright guys, now with the air trunk out the way, I'm going to go ahead and just remove the upper radiator hose first, as well as this bypass hose. Let's get this out the way here. I'll probably end up removing it from there just to make it easier not to reach all the way down there. And then we're going to disconnect the 2 connectors to the fan, and we're going to work on getting the fan out. I believe they're held in by number 13 here, and obviously on the other end. Don't believe any at the bottom. So I've disconnected the connectors to the fan. Took off that hose here just because it's right here. Also gonna go ahead and you're gonna have to just push this clip back on the fan for the transmission cooler lines. So once you do those 2 13s, just kind of wiggle it, and let's just go ahead and pull it out the way. Now with the fan removed, the radiator is completely exposed. I can literally access everything. But a quick FYI, the only reason why I didn't do this is because I wanted to give y'all a view on how to remove it. It is easier to remove the cooler lines first and then remove the fan. So when I put it back in, I'm not going to put those in yet. So to remove the transmission cooler lines here, you're going to first push back the black cap like I did. Just, kind of get a little pry tool, pry back on it a little bit, or just kind of wiggle around and move it. And then with the pick or the same tool here, you're going to go in to where you see these little metal tabs. Just kind of pick it out. Normally I need both my hands, but just so it doesn't fly, but hopefully I can get a view of it slightly coming out for you guys. So you can see, kind of got blurry there. You see that metal tab kind of hanging down when I'm pushing down on it. We're basically gonna go ahead and remove that completely from there. So when you get this popped out, it clips on both sides here. And once you pop it out, this will come out free. So when you do a little prying on the ends here, it'll start to come out. And you can just completely remove it, and it looks like this. Just pop in the same way, and then pull it out. Okay, so both lines removed here. My hose is removed here. I just removed the smaller ones from where they go. The cooler lines here are smaller, but the same concept as the other side. So now 2 number 13s, one here, pop it out, lean the radiator forward, and pull it. All right, 13's off, push forward, and now we just slide it right out and get the new one installed. So now with the old radiator removed, we're just gonna have to transfer these grommets here, as well as the ones on the bottom to the new one, and obviously 2 hoses, and I'm just gonna slide the new one in. All right guys, so the new radiator is in, sitting in place. We're gonna put the cooler lines on after the fan, but to give y'all a view on how to do it, let me go ahead and just slide this little radiator hose in. Then I'll clamp that in a second. But so the new radiator will come with the clips already installed into them. So all you gotta do is just go here, kind of wiggle it in, pull it back to make sure it's secure, snap the cap on, trying to keep the clip in, and that's pretty much it. So now with that in place, I'm gonna go ahead and slide the fan in before we do the upper parts. Okay guys, so our radiator is installed as well as our fan all plugged up. All the lines are back in, hoses. Pretty much only thing left is the upper radiator hose. The only reason why is because I'm going to fill it directly into there with coolant. That's pretty much it. Just reinstall the air trunk, easy enough, the upper radiator hose, and we're done. Just make sure all those lines are securely in there, and that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, y'all. Please like, subscribe, more videos to come.